Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of SRB Gaming. I am Kristen, and this time I am joined by my favorites. Not saying my friends who have joined here are my favorites. Above me, however, is great. Above me is Richard from nerdyshiqueuniverse.
Hey everyone, what's up, you beautiful nerds?
And below me, returning to the program for another Smash presentation.
What's going on?
That's weird. I think his locked up for a second.
Oh no!
Is Edwin from? Okay, there you go. Say hi, Edwin.
Oh, hi guys. You kind of froze up for a second there, Kristen, but okay. I got you.
I have better internet, but it's still wonky, so you're gonna have to forgive me on that. Much better internet. But anyways, of course, guys, we are here today. Courtesy for Natai, we're taking a look at the Mr. Sakurai presentation for Kazuya from Tekken. So, of course, since the three of us have grown up more way, shape, less forms, all that with PlayStation, we are familiar with the Tekken franchise. I am ashamed to admit I have not yet bought Tekken 7 yet, so I'll get on that soon. I feel a complete edition coming because it's $20. But then, all the other season pass, it stacks up to $70, $80. So I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough of that. But yeah, of course, as you guys saw from the Nintendo Direct from E3, Kazuya was revealed as the 10th official DLC fighter added to Super. Well, no, let me rephrase that. 10th official fighter added via the Fighters Pass content passes. So, of course. A couple things to note. They already clarified. We're going to go over. Well, we've gone over all these presentations. His moveset, why he was chosen to be added to the roster. The soundtrack, the Mii Fighter costumes. Probably more talk on amiibo. Maybe another Smash Ultimate thing. They did clarify. No talk about the final roster member from the Fighters Pass Volume 2. To clarify.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is
second last. This is second last.
Yeah, we don't know who the last one is yet.
So, anyways, I guess like we do for Resident Evil thing, Richard. What's awesome about Tekken to you, or I don't know. Go over your history of Tekken if you want to. Just.
Okay, admittedly, I've kind of played the game sporadically, mostly with you guys. I did play a little bit back in middle and high school. I had a couple of friends who had a couple of the games. So admittedly, I'm not in Tekken as deep, as far as the actual games, but I've always loved the Tekken anime and stuff. I've always loved all the various other parts of media that it's got. So. So I'm very familiar with Kazuya, the son of Axe Eater Heihachi. So for that little reference right there. So I'm familiar with him back mostly when he was a good guy. I've seen a few of the other ones where once he made that turn to the dark side and everything, but still I'm really excited about this just because still it's Kazuya. Kazuya's always been one of the most fun ones to play. So for me anyway.
Edwin, I know you keep up with this. You've definitely kept up with the Tekken series. Talk about your experience at Tekken.
Well, my first game was actually Tekken 3. A friend of mine just got it for me for my birthday because he didn't want it anymore. And that's how I started off with Tekken. This was back when Jin was a good guy, I believe. And this is where I found out about unlockable characters and alternate costumes Tiger, Forest Law with the Bruce Lee outfit. And Tekken 3 didn't have Kazuya, and I didn't realize about it until Tekken 4 or I think Tekken Tag Tournament. And I'm who the heck is Kazuya? And then I find out, that's Jin's father, and he was the protagonist, and then stuff happened, and I went, okay. Admittedly, I don't really play as much Tekken as I do when it came to 3D fighters. You guys know I do a lot of mostly Dead or Alive. But I like how similar Tekken is with Dead or Alive. How it's it's a 3D style fighter, but with the 2D style format. Mm-hmm. I'll admit I haven't gotten my hands on Tekken 7 either. They show that it's on sale digitally, but you guys know me. I don't like getting my fighting games digitally.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, it's physically, it's like you can easily get for less than $20. It's just the season passes for it. It's just where it stacks.
Oh yeah, and I love how with Tekken the guest characters have gotten real outrageous. Let's be real. We've had like let's look at Tekken 7's guest characters real quick. You know, we got Akuma, Street Fighter. We've got Geese Howard from King of Fighters. Noctis from Final Fantasy. I was like,
excuse me. No, nothing compares to the most what the fuck character DLC, and that is Negan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That's sorry.
That's what also got me. I was like, why Negan? I thought Mortal Kombat's guest character was weird, but then I saw Negan.
I can defend Noctis. I can defend fucking Noctis because like Square Enix and Bandai Namco know each other. You know, they also, know each other.
Also, let's be honest here. Bro looks like he stepped out of the Tekken games, honestly.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, so Noctis, he does. The thing that got me was that I'm looking at Noctis in a game that's all based on close quarters combat. I'm like, Noctis, you know Soul Calibur is that way, right?
So my experience with Tekken started with let's see how old you guys are. The interactive CD demo, the Sony interactive CD demo, which I still have. And the first fighting, the first two fighting games I've ever played were King of Fighters 95 demo and Tekken 2, which Tekken 2 only had two playable characters, Lei Wulong and Jun Kazama, pretty much. And from there on, I was just hooked. I never fully owned Tekken 2, but I have played it, beat the arcade mode they had on Tekken 5. I played Tekken 3, loved the fuck out. Tekken 3 is one of my favorites. It's just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's just, oh my God. I had one disc of Tekken 3, a friend let me borrow. That thing was so fucking beat up. I would cross my fingers and hope to God I can get through the arcade mode of Tekken 3. It was so beat up. Man. I mean, Tekken 4 wasn't great, but it was still enjoyable. Tekken Tag was, I only got to play it once of the PS2 version, and then I was just, God damn, it's like it pissed me off. I'm like, I would love to own that. Tekken 5, hands down, Tekken 5 is my personal favorite. So many characters, so much content, so much stuff to do. Like the rank up system is just such a fucking challenge. Like it gets to a point where only so much of martial law stuff works in the later part. Tekken 6 wasn't great. Street Fighter Cross Tekken was crap ass, kind of. Tekken Tag 2 was really fun. It was actually really enjoyable. Tekken 6 was alright. Tekken 6 was alright. It's like, gameplay wise, it was fun, but like, and then like I said, I've played a little of Tekken 7 when it was still known as had this subtitle to it. I forgot the name of it, the subtitle, because it's when they introduced Akuma to it. I've always been a fan of Tekken series. It's been my personal favorite. It's the most lore I know of the fighting game franchises I play. Like I know a lot, like how like Zhao Yu is like Heihachi's niece. How like Steve Fox is like Nina's illegitimate son. How the second Armor King is Kern King's uncle. Just like so much history. Like I only recently found out why like Kazuya wasn't even in Tekken 3. So it's technically because like he died. Heihachi killed him in Tekken 2, and then G Corp brought him back in Tekken 4. Yeah, G Corp brought him. That's why he wasn't in Tekken 3, because G Corporation, basically the evil mad scientist group of the Tekken series, like brought him back, and then he took over for a while and go over there.
Yeah, aren't they the ones responsible for like some of the other characters in the series? Like, weren't they the ones responsible for Yoshimitsu, or was that still Heihachi?
Yoshimitsu, I believe there's more to Yoshimitsu's story, but basically Yoshimitsu's story is that he's just like, it's a legacy title, pretty much. Hence why he still shows up in the Soul Calibur games. Because that's his distant ancestor. Yeah, like they proved that with the new Kunimitsu for Tekken 7. Is that's not the original Kunimitsu? Right. That's the original Kunimitsu's, I think, daughter.
Yeah. Damn, Tekken is like Street Fighter. These characters never permanently die. What the hell?
Yeah, but the family tree is all over the place. But okay, back to the Smash announcement. I mean, it was cool.
Wait, hold on a second. I need to clarify something. Kristen, you said Xiaoyu is Heihachi's niece.
Ling Xiaoyu is the niece of Heihachi. That's why her panda is trained just like Kuma, because Panda is not only Xiaoyu's pet, but also her bodyguard as well, like Kuma is to Heihachi.
So the way how Xiaoyu clings to Jin, okay, Harada, we got a lot to talk about after this. I'm just saying.
Look, let's not talk about it. Or that awkward scene in the Tekken 5 ending where Jin falls right into Asuka's chest, and they're supposed to be cousins. They're technically supposed to be cousins.
Oh my god.
I think as far as the Xiaoyu connection is concerned, it's probably that they're not aware of it. like they're not aware of it. We're aware of it.
Or do you want to talk about how Heihachi's two illegitimate sons are Violet, aka Lee Shaolin, and Lars Alexanderson?
Oh my god, that's right. I forgot about Lars.
See what I mean? It's the most lore I know of any fighting game franchise is Tekken. Just ridiculous. But anyways, speaking of, we talked too much about the lore. Smash itself. So they did show a little bit of it. Sakurai did show sampling of it. So we do know he comes with a lot of his basic moveset from the Tekken series. He does have his signature 10-hit combo, which I'm curious to see how that works in this game. Hopefully it's not just mashing the A button. I can kind of see why they chose Kazuya, because he has a good excuse for recovery, aka his devil form. Because people were wondering why it wasn't Heihachi. I'm like, name a recovery move Heihachi could have in Smash, and didn't get back to me. Like, Kazuya can easily transfer a devil, fly back up. That's his recovery.
Oh yeah, just sprout the wings, kind of like Meta Knight does, you know?
Yeah, and then speaking of that, they also showed his final Smash, which is his true devil form from Tekken 7.
Oh yeah,
with the multi-directional head laser.
The laser light show, as me and Richard saw. The laser light show. If you're in it, you're dead. If you're above it, nice little stuff to add to a rave.
Yeah.
But I guess talking about Smash, what are you expecting from Kazuya overall? How are you expecting him to play? Because we already know Ryu plays like a Street Fighter character. We already know I can't think of the other fighting game characters in this game at the
Terry.
top of my head. Terry fights like he's from KOF. So we already know he's going to fight like a Tekken character, which is interesting because how's he going to juggle them? That's the first thing that came to mind. How's he going to juggle them? Because
I have some speculation on that, just real quick. Also regarding the 10-hit combo, I imagine it's, at least with the 10-hit combo, I imagine it's the side B with proper timing.
I'm kind of thinking it's probably like the Fire Emblems ones.
Like how Marth and Roy have it, where with their side B sword combo, you have to time it correctly, or else you don't finish the combo.
So
and then also depending, like you have to hit up or down during those combos. So fighting style wise, I'll start with you, Edwin, since you're more into the FGC and stuff. How do you expect Kazuya to play in this? I want to say, well, it's like you said, Kristen. Like out of all the characters in the roster, Kazuya is built specifically for juggles. So I want to see how he can keep the pressure game going. I want to see how exactly he's going to do these certain combos, because we saw in the preview that he's got a lot of stuff, like holy mackerel. So I want to see maybe like mixtures of B and A, maybe like pressing A and B together. Kind of. It just depends, because like there's not just going to be a bunch of button mashing in this one. There's not just going to be mashing A and B and hoping for the best. I'm pretty sure you've got to time this stuff right, because Tekken, let's be real, they got some complex combos in there. I want to see Kazuya's pressure in here, because Ryu's pressure is real fun in Street Fighter, in Smash, especially in Ultimate. I just want to see how, with all that stuff, I want to see what maneuvers you got to do, if there's certain combinations, kind of like doing the down forward motion for Ryu and Terry. If you got to press certain motions, like input commands, kind of like in Mortal Kombat and the actual Tekken game. There's just a lot. It's a total blank right now, but we're going to find out as we go. But this is just what I feel right.
Okay. Richard, do you have anything else to add, or you think?
Well, I agree with Edwin. It's like Tekken is a game with a lot of finesse to it. So you got, so you gotta know your timing. It basically is one of those like, it's easy to pick it up and play, but it's very difficult to master it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, yeah, you can button mash your way to victory. You might figure out a couple of things, but like when you really want to start getting deeper into the game, it's all about the finesse, the timing, all that stuff. So, slightest change in directional input changes the move. So, I was going to say, honestly, they're not going to be able to incorporate all of that in there. It's probably going to be a lot like what he said. And so, and yeah, like I said before, I just imagine a lot of it's going to be this, like, timing the button presses correctly, probably with some additional directional input.
So, as with most of these DLC costume, they usually have the Mii-Fire costume pack. So, it's Tekken. So, we already have Heihachi Mii-Fire costume. It's already been said. It's not even old Heihachi. It's the Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 1 Heihachi, pretty much.
Right.
So, my guess for Mii-Fire costumes, where I think we're going to get Mokujin. Both either one or both Mokujin as a costume for the basic Mii-Fire costume, or if they're going to go really simple, I think a costume for with a Mii-Fire costume for Jin.
I can see it because if Kazuya's in there and we have Heihachi as a brawler skin, let's be real, we all know Jin is going to be put in as a skin. We already know this. It's going to happen.
Sorry, I did forget one thing from my speculation. Some of the stuff I remember from the little taste we got is that we saw Jin like kind of Devil Gene kind of more activating as he went and accumulated hits. So I imagine he's also going to have a meter a lot like Cloud does with his limit breaks and stuff. Whereas it fills up, it's going to get to a certain point, and then when it fills up, his next attack will be like have a full Devil Gene powered attack to it, like for his next B special. Much like how Cloud does with his B limit attacks.
Yeah.
So I feel that. Like with time button pressing, maybe it's like an EX thing, kind of like with Ryu and Ken. So that could also be a thing too. Who knows? Like I said, we're gonna find this out. I'm actually very, very psyched for this.
Oh, speaking of that, the last thing, soundtrack, because we got Tekken 3 character select screen music, and you can ask Richard. You can see my reaction on this channel, folks. But I was like, "Oh my god, is that the Tekken 3 character select screen music?"
Right.
Which yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Dude, there's so much good music. Dude, are they gonna add the Sheep song from Tekken 6? The Yodel song? That would be so dope if Sakurai considered that. But we don't even know how many tracks they're gonna get.
Yeah, I really loved Tekken Tag Tournament 2, as well as what was that free to play Tekken game?
Tekken Revolution. I still have it, and I got all the trophies for it.
Oh, nice.
It's not difficult.
So I definitely want to see soundtracks from there too, because Tekken Revolution was pretty fun. I liked how the soundtracks consisted of like a lot of trance in there, along with Tekken 6. So I mean, that'd be really cool. Like Picking Tulips is still my favorite soundtrack to this day. Just how well the beat goes, and like how just God, I just can't stop. I love these songs.
Okay then. I think that so there's gonna be it's really difficult to pull down, like, I wouldn't say favorite soundtrack of all time. There's a lot of really good Tekken music to get. I swear to God, I'm just hoping they pull a Terry. They just pull a Terry with the soundtrack. Just like we gave them 60. They were like, sure, because I had all 60. Just give me 60 Tekken tracks I can listen to. Because it's the closest thing to Tekken Cross Street Fighter I'm gonna give for a while, motherfuckers. So not going to talk about that. That's a story for off camera. But here we go, guys. This is going to be our reaction to the Mr. Sakurai Presents Kazuya presentation for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, we're going to try our best to sync this up. So on the word go, you hit play.
Okay.
Gotcha? So
got it.
On go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Let's see what we
大
got.
乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター空の桜井正宏です。
Oh yeah, that's right. Kazuya's got both his fighter's outfit and that Zaibatsu
いつもの
outfit.
スタジオ
Damn,
とは
that's
さらに違う広いスタジオを借りていまして、
dang. I wish I can look as swaggy as
I'm
Kazuya.
just
now.
watching this from a
見てい
distance.
ます。
Okay, so they got big enough studio to they got big enough studio to socially
和也の参
distance.
戦です。すでにダイレクトで発表しましたが、
I'm down with
Sorry, I can't tell if that's a wall or a wall made of boxes.
Honestly, could be either.
Ooh!
Hold up.
Okay, this
Alright,
is what
let's
they
see
showed
what we
already. Yeah, they showed
He
this.
said we're going to see this part again.
Nichi Rakan, crouch twin kick, twin distance. Yep, storm
Jumping
smash. Jumping Soba. Okay, spinning
Dragon up. Stone Crusher.
Tombstone gets hell. Alright, electric.
I wonder how broken the Thunder God Fist is gonna be in this one.
I wonder how broken his what was it? The seven hit combo is gonna
The
be. Or is
10-hit
it
combo. The 10-hit combo.
Yeah, the 10-hit combo. That better be like an insta kill, because if you're able to pull this off, then my god.
And now they're showing him beating the shit out of the rest of the fighting game guys. It's like he said to Terry, no.
And,
Oh, there we go.
10-hit combo. There we go. All right. So it doesn't look like.
Doesn't
it's
this
gonna
feel
be-
like Tekken?
その鉄拳を紹
Ooh,
介しなけ
ooh,
れば
he's gonna give us a history lesson on Tekken, people. Shh.
He's actually gonna.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
1994
Oh, look at that.
年にリリースされた
Dude, when I first played Tekken 1, I could not get past, for life, I couldn't get past Wang.
両手両足を
Oh
表す
man.
4つのボタ
Oh
ン
man, Kazuya in the jeans and tank top, man. It's like brings back the memories,
最
man.
新作は
I mean, you can still
鉄拳
recreate that look in
ナンバリング
Tekken
は
7.
タッグ
Yeah, I
トーナメン
know.
トなどの種類も
I mean,
あ
like
り
just with the
実際
whole
のタイ
look,
ト
you
ルは
know,
もっ
like
と
just.
多いです
It's hard to believe. There's actually like legit. If we're including the Street Fighter crossers, like
天の字か
like
I heard a voice from the
かもしれません
heavens.
for heaven's
これ
sake,
海外
nice.
どう訳する
Probably light. Probably light.
正宏正宏鉄拳をスマブラに参
Let's
戦
get
させ
Tekken
ま
into
した
Super Session.
いやーそう
Was
簡
that?
単に言います
Oh, that was probably Harada asking.
Blanket stabbies,
ファイターなどの 3D
Ooh,
格闘
Virtual Fire name
スマブ
drop.
ラでは
Completely
全く
different
異なる
from.
と認識していますパンチやキック
So
で
he was
Yeah, I-
considering
I
Virtual
figured-
Fire
共通していますが
I figured it was
ゲームデザイン
Harada
的
who
には
God
ジャンルごと別
convinced
物で
him.
す単にスマブラは格闘ゲームなのか
Yeah.
といったよくある議論や
I love that he's shutting that argument down. Just like I'm not talking about that.
ゲームデザイン論のようにあ
I've
り
seen
ま
that
す
it's
が
built
Games that
different.
are only
鉄拳は
designed.
間合いと
More
技
of a
の
game
ヒット
about
上中
understanding.
下段の属性などで構成する間合いのゲーム
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting Tekken's like literally about
安全
logic.
と危険が一度で
Like
座標のゲームです
they straight up
求め
put
ら
the
れる
real
身
world
体能
logic
力
into
も
this
だい
stuff.
ぶ違います
Look at that. Look at this.
また例えばスタンダードなファイターにおける最も
It's
速い
different. I love that you
技
find
を
this
競う
very
と
much.
なんと
Launch
5倍
5 and
もの
faster
スピー
than
ド差
their
があ
tech.
ります
Yeah.
鉄拳の技を
Ooh, yeah, that's
高
a
めたフ
good
ァイターをスマブラのフォーマットに入れていくことはでき
I mean, yeah, we
だ
could
けど
just do
それ
this.
では形が
We only
真
from the
に作品
outside.
を体現することにはならないです
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the challenge.
残念なものになることでしょう
Like,
しかし無茶をトンチで何とかするのがスマブラのデザイン
hell yeah. Hey, you made Ryu work.
良いネタがありました
Yeah, they made Ryu work. They made Terry work. They made Steve work. I'm still shook at that. All right,
鉄拳には
let's see what we
デ
got
ビル
here.
因子という
Kazuya.
設定があります
There's this thing called the Devil G.
デビル因子はカズヤ
Look at that. Look at that
が持
tree.
っていました
That's one fucked up
文字通
tree.
り悪魔の力を引き出せるものでカズヤもデビル因子を引き継いでいますデビル因子はカズミ、カズヤ、息子の風間陣にあり平八
And
には
then
ない
Jin. Okay.
賛成ファイターを平八にしなかった
Yeah,
Yeah,
最
this is the
大
reason
の
why
理
you
由で
didn't,
す
you didn't go with Gotcha.
ま
Fire.
た鉄拳セブンを
Okay.
瞬時にあるいは部分的にも
So that's apparently that's one of the reasons. First reasons they didn't include Heihachi
通常
was
技は
he didn't have the devil
剣に
gene.
寄せつつ空中ジャンプ
Oh yeah, that's
スマッ
right.
シュ
It was
攻撃
Kazuya's mother
必殺
that
技
had
な
it,
どをデビル
not
の力に変えれ
Heihachi.
ばスマブラで
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's why Heihachi wants it so badly.
考えた次第ですでは早速デビル化を使った必殺技
Ooh,
の説
in
明
which he
から
transforms
入りまし
into
ょう
devil form. Special moves.
必殺
Oh,
技
this is all
は
his
例
B
によっ
stuff?
て
Okay.
通常横上下の4通り方向を入れて B ボタンを押すだけです
Input
例によ
press
って
B.
カメラは開発用
Okay,
の
I'll use
特
this
別な
special
もので
development.
バランスなどには製品版との違いが生じる可能
Yes,
性
he's
があ
going
る
even
ことを
more
お
broken
伝
in
え
the
しており
final
ます
version.
通常技はデビル
Neutral is Devil Blaster.
デビルカズヤは
Dude, I can't wait to see Kirby Kazuya.
原作ではいくつかの名前に分別されていましたが、
Different names in the
本
game's
作では
Devil
通常
Blasters.
必殺技を
I usually just call it the Devil Laser Plus, or motherfucker! That's what I also
射
call
程
it.
が長く
I think it was also
飛び出
called
したら
eye laser, something like that.
数人を貫くことが
Oh, it has
Okay.
passed through multiple opponents.
貫通する
It
と
has
その
punch
分
through.
威力が下がります。
Okay, it does.
先を貫くと
Okay, yeah, that makes
この
sense.
通り。それと打点が
Oh,
高
okay,
い
that's
背
interesting.
の低い相手
Oh,
や
damn.
背には当たらない
So
ことも
that's to know people play Duck Hunt, Alamar, or
For
oh,
ninja,
okay, you
it's
can
like,
shoot
低
downward.
い相手にも
That's a shorter opponent.
you can aim it.
That's pretty dope.
これは不起訴値など
This
に
is a rare opponent. Ooh, if you do that right,
Oh,
少し斜め
yeah, yeah, that's what I just
の制御
saw.
として
Yeah,
we
right.
just found the new dick
空中
move.
でも少し上少し下と打ち分けら
Horizontal
れま
jump,
す。
just jump and
水
fire
平
the
に打ちた
blocks.
ければ上に
Okay.
出たら強い技なので
Oh, so if you
相手の
keep
反撃が
that,
通らないとみな
see
したら
how
ど
close
んど
are
ん
they?
打ってよい
Keep
です
shooting.
特に相手に接近したいカズヤとしては
So it doesn't wear off. It's one thing we noticed too. It doesn't have that wear off factor like Bowser's fire breath
た
or
だ
something like
打っ
that.
ていいタイミングの見極めが
Or not
特
when it's
徴
best
的
to
だと思うんで
shoot.
すけどね
Yes, Musa.
But that's the problem. It leaves you wide open when you do it. So
よく考えましょう。
Well, yeah, it's all about time.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
もちろん
Especially characters like fire
Ooh.
characters that are going to guard it.
the reflector works on.
Okay.
If-
Okay, so.
何やってる
No.
oh, that was pretty funny.
デビルシステム
Oh, it's
高速
Devil
で殴り抜
Fist.
けるパンチです。
So it's like
遠くで当てれ
Falcon's
ば相手
Raptor
を弱
boost.
く弾くだけですが、近くで当てると相手
Opponents
を
will
殴り
punch
抜け
through
る
that.
とともに
Oh, that's pretty dope. It'll be rendered in
そこ
mobile
からの
mode
反
type.
撃をどうするのかがポイント。
Oh,
相手の
it opens up your opponent to follow up.
操作などにもよりますが、
This is you
Yo,
charge
they're
over.
left in a crumple after? Oh.
相手が
Yeah.
空中にいる
If the
場合、
opponent is in the air, they all
Man,
get
that's
knocked back.
punishment.
なお
Okay.
シールドした相
Dang,
手
that leaves them open for a juggle if they're in the air. Ooh.
Oh, but if you're shielding it,
移動距離は短めですが、
Travel short distance means that can be used for. Oh, like Lil Max side special.
デビルウィン
Yeah, see, this is why he was chosen. It's because he can take him. He has a decent recovery.
通常ジャンプは低い数やだけど、
Okay.
同じくデビル化する空中ジャンプの高さ、さらにデビルウィングの高さによって到達でき
So he
る。
has a
right.
double
The second
jump that can go into his recovery. So he has a decent recovery.
上昇前後は
that's a pretty damn good recovery, actually.
使った直後は
Oh, yeah.
少しふわっと
Oh,
し
you
ます
can
ね
even move left or right in a bit. That's pretty cool. And you float in the air for a while.
そして割と撃墜
Okay.
に
Oh, wow. He's
Let's use
actually
this
gonna
for
be-
KOs. Oh wow.
So it hits a lot like Luigi's up B, in that it's very powerful at the start and gets weaker as you go up.
Yeah, it's pretty much Korin's up B. Because like it has a wide range, like it's hitting with the wings, and it does get weaker as you hit someone and progress up there.
Edwin's
That's sweet.
door. Ooh, okay, what's his down special? Grab the point in front of you. Oh, nice.
Oh,
So it's Ganondorf's side special, pretty much.
It's a Ganon side. Oh my god, does it fly?
and like Bowser's side special.
Oh, you can do that too. Okay, but they still lift the Ganon Bowser rule. And
Yeah, you can use it like that, but you're dying when
ま
you
た
do.
投げられ側の操作によって押し戻すこともできます。
Alright, depending on their input, an opponent
so it
can.
looks like when there is no input.
これリドリーが押し返した。
Oh,
Oh,
So they can
you
shift
force
it.
him.
How much you push is determined by accumulated damage. You won't be KO'd if you have a little. So you can actually kind of not counter out of it, but you can kind of pushing your favor if you have low enough damage.
空中で相手を掴むことも
You
で
can
き
force
Yeah,
him to still knock you onto the platform instead of the edge.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's a mixture of Ganon with Bowser's side B. Yeah.
Or if someone does try to do the suicide attack with it, you can force them back onto the platform.
そして ヘブンズドアは
So that's the difference between his and Bowser and Ganondorf's is that you can actually probably try to not escape, but
The rage feature. I knew it was something like this.
okay. Oh yeah, of course. They add this in Tekken 6. They start adding this since Tekken 6.
ゲージの名前表示も変わります。
It starts
この
blinking.
状態では攻撃力は
This state, your attack rate multiplied
それだけでも
1.1
単純
times.
に有利。
Oh, it's a tiny little boost. Okay,
そ
it's
して
not
こ
like
の際
like
特定の
gigantic.
条件でレイジドライブという強力な投げを1回だけ繰り出す。
Oh fuck! Oh, fuck.
似ていますが威力が段違い。
Yo.
He's executed.
方法
Yes, five for one grab.
簡単ですね。
So, okay, then it also has similarity to Cloud's charge, down D charge. You have one really good move you can just sacrifice the Rage for.
Oh, the finishing touch.
Oh, you can do a Shoryuken command too!
後で説明する
This is the same as the Dragon uppercut.
コマンド
Interesting.
版のものだけは威力がさらに高くなっています。
So, of course, the command input is the most powerful
で
version of
も良
it.
いけど長押しすること。レイジ状態はレイジドライブを
And
使った
after
ら
using, yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
時間などによって解除
I'm
さ
on
れ
the
る
rage
ことは
chase,
あ
so
り
it
ま
won't
せん
run
が、
out
これ以
on you. Okay, however, it
上ダメージを
will end if you take more than a turn. Oh, it's limited
また
too.
レイジ
Okay.
ドライブを狙って外すと
But depending on how much damage you take, not
つまり
timer.
つかみを使ってる
And then
と
it
レイジ
looks,
が
it looks
すぐ
like
に
if
な
you
くなるという
miss
ことで
it,
す。
it will deplete your rage.
And you only get a few
最後
attempts
の
to
切り
do
札
the
は
grab.
Final Blaster. What the fuck kind of name is
停車を
that?
行います。鉄拳7のストーリーモード終盤で見栄を
Because
伸
you,
ばされた人
yeah,
は
I saw people play. It's excruciating for them.
Gee, really, you think?
ここが貴様の墓場だ
In Japanese, saying this will be your burial ground. Damn.
これ
Yeah.
そんな格好
Honestly, if they could get away with it, I would love for them to just instead say, "Omae wa shinderu."
扇状に広がる
Oh
ので
man, like I'm not gonna lie, this cinematic
を巻き込みやすいんです。反面最初のビームが当たらない
So
と
basically, he's saying the equivalent of this will be your grave.
高度差があると最初の一発は当てにくいので
Oh, okay, you can do it in the air too. Okay.
But you have to hit them with the first shot of the weapon.
で崖外
So
向
you
き
can
にヒッ
shoot
トす
if
ると
you
効果
can
大
attack
です。
while facing
条
the
件
edge.
が揃えば蓄積ダメージ 0%
Oh my
から
god,
でもい
don't
ける
give
かも。
don't give Smash players pro players ideas.
次に通常技を
Too late.
紹介しますがその前に
Too late. He said it. It's out there.
Overall characteristics.
ファイターカズヤの全体的な特徴について解説しておきます。総合的には逆転性が高いファイターです。
All right, let's see what we
攻
got
撃
here.
力は全体的にだいぶ高いです。手数
All
で
right,
負けてい
great
る
at
場合
making
に
comebacks. Well,
いきな
of
り逆転
course.
したり
I mean,
最終的に
this
勝
is
てる
Kazuya
場合
we're
が
talking
あ
about
る
here. Dude. All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, this man should regenerate.
got
Yeah.
the shovel
出る速さも
kick.
原作ほどではない
Yeah, I already knew his range was gonna be
だいぶ遅い
Yeah,
crap.
And I mean, good news, they
総合
did
的に
speed
は
him up compared
手数
to
の多さや
Tekken.
リーチ
But
の長さ空中戦で攻めてくる相手には手を焼くかも。体重は重ためこれは
So I
吹
mean,
っ
it's
飛ばされ
harder
る
to
の
launch
で
it.
有利です。
Okay. Cool.
ジャンプ力は低いです。
Jump is
これ
pretty
も
low.
原作風味。ただ高さは他のものでも賄えます。
Yeah, just hit
ユウや
double
テ
jump.
リーと同様、ワンオンワンで相手に
Oh,
対して敵の量
motherfucker!
になります。これは後ろ入力の技を入れ
Oh,
る時に
damn it.
格闘
I
ゲー
hate
ム的
that
です。
feature.
クッパほどでは
You
ない
just
け
gotta
ど
like lightly tap
常
the
時
button.
スーパーアーマーが
That's
ついて
the
います
only thing here.
さほどの効果
Oh,
はあ
he
りま
does
せ
have.
んが、
Oh, he has continuous super armor. Okay.
Might be able to curse him like a sword.
kind of like Bowser does, but after a certain point, you can break through it.
それより攻撃の一部に強いスーパーアーマーが発動する方が大きいです。ダメージは受けますが、相手の攻撃に割り込めることがあります。
That's right.
No,
Kazuya is
exactly.
literally all about ground control. It's not even just juggles. This dude is straight up all about ground control.
Wow, he
is-
少し止まる演出のこと。
So I forget. He barely has a hit
一
stun.
通り説明したところで通常技の説明に
Nice.
So he really tried to get as close as he could to make him regular.
原
like a
作で
regular,
は鉄拳のモーションを
fighter.
そのまま実装し、必要なところを後で直すつもりで制作を進めましたが、そ
Okay,
のままでテストしてみたところ、びっくりするほど弱かっ
he
た
was
です。
surprisingly weak.
やはり攻撃の間合いや速度が異なりすぎてボコボコにされてしまいました。
God, I'm just loving this music. It's like
最
freaking
終的には
like
速さの強
ASMR
さいろいろ
in
加
my
工してい
ears.
ますが、意図して原作風味を保つこともあります。この倒れ方とか良いですよね。
Nice, huh?
操作系統を
Control scheme different from the other. Oh wait,
L スティックの入
think
力
of us as having 8 input directions.
一部コマンド入力のような
Gives us some command input moves.
Yo, so he's got stuff like 236, 214. Oh
原
no.
作もそうですが、
Oh,
全部の
here
技を
we
使いこな
go.
す必要はありません。得意な技を見つけ、そこから広げていけば良いと思います。なお、攻撃ボタンは一
There's only one
つ
attack
だけです。
Yep, that's what I figured.
4つのボタンを押し分ける必要はありません。
Just pressing
Okay,
A
well,
button.
there's his 10 hit
ボタンを連
combo.
続で押すか
Your holder
長押ししてい
previously
る
the
と
moves
技
skill
が
use
どん
will
どん変わ
rapidly
りま
change.
す。 これがいわゆる10連
Called
攻
the 10 hit
相手
combo.
の操作などにより全て当たるとは限りませんが連続攻撃をボタン一つで手軽に繰り出せます。なお最後の一撃
Choose
は
one word against the
シールド
final
無
hit in
効
the
です。
combo. Ooh, nice.
コンボの初め
Unblockable.
から少し間を置いて攻撃することで先行列拳
Okay, so you have other
近い
attacks.
時に使います。パパンパーンというタイミングを覚え
Oh,
て
it's flash. Oh, his signature combo.
Okay, so I had a feeling it's definitely on how the button is being
遠い
timed.
相手に詰め寄って
Okay.
打撃するのに不可欠です。
Okay.
下方の攻撃をかわせるし
It's basically his
飛ば
running
し力
kick
も高く
motion.
頼りになります。
Like, what was it? It's a running heavy
前
kick
に2回
motion?
素早
Yeah.
く倒して攻撃すると左かかと落としが出ます。
Oh
これには
god.
ちょっとした
Oh,
工夫があり
the
まして
double taps. The double taps.
相手の
Yes.
飛び道具を跳ね返すことができます。
Oh! Oh, he can use
ここ
it.
から時計
He
回
can
り
use
に
it as a
立つ方向です
reflector.
スマッシュ攻撃に負けないよう優し
Could you
い
imagine just a gigantic and he just kicks and
上
goes
に入れ
no.
ながら攻撃でダブ
Ooh,
ルア
there
ッ
it
パー
is, twin pistons.
対空や接近した相手への攻撃に使えますが一発で
That's
So pretty much, this is yeah, that's what I kind of figured. His A moves would be his
斜め上を
signature
入れて
Tekken
攻撃ボタンを
combos.
連打すると
Oh, there it is, roundhouse and triple spin.
最初の1回が当たれば
nice.
For gently tilting the left stick
出だ
to
しが
avoid
遅い
using
の
the
で
smash
浮か
moves.
せてコンボの締めにすると良いです。なお
You know what that means, Smash players? You better put that sensitivity on high if you want to play this guy.
鬼蹴り
That's
低く吹き飛ばす喧嘩キックです。
Oh, damn.
で気力が低い相手に最
Yo,
後
I
Wow,
blinked.
it's a low
使
trajectory
わ
kick.
れるというね。
Dude, I blinked and Mac just
印象と
blew
して
across.
は突破集に似てます
Attack
ね。
appears to resemble Gandalf
こんな
Saito.
感じ。だけど、実
Yeah,
は
kinda.
ちょっぴり速い。
Gandalf is faster.
これ同時にやると
God damn it.
こんな感じ。
Let's be honest, guys. You never see, you never got to see the day where Gandalf be boot kicking, big boot kicking Kazuya out of the Mishima
一発で
dojo.
止めれば相手を浮かせるため、他のコンボを狙うことができます。2発目は
Oh, here we go. Here's where the juggles come in. Here's where the
シー
juggles
ルドが
come
割れ
in.
なくても
Feels
小
like
さ
it
くなる
won't
と
protect
防
you
御し
from
に
as
くく
quick
な
as
る
it
の
gets.
で
Oh,
シールド
it's
さ
a
れたら
good shield.
爪
It's like
ま
a
で
good
出す
shield
のもあり
reducer.
ます
It's like
下
a
で攻撃
reuse
はねじり裏剣
forward tilt, but like
前進
holding
し
the
ながら
button
攻
down.
撃するので
Nichiri
割と射程
Raken.
距離が長いです姿勢を低くしつつ攻撃寸前にわずかな無敵も発生します
Okay, and that's not his down smash, right? No, it's not.
No, it's
it's
just
just
his
down
basic-
A.
It's just his basic down A. He took right.
Oh, it's down tilt. Statue smash. Okay.
単体で使うのは難しい
Oh, you can actually make him
横に必殺
vulnerable.
技と組み合わせるのがおすすめです
So you can straight up trip him and then. Oh no, I see combo opportunities here.
迎撃としても比較的強くコンボにも使いやすいの
Yo,
で出せればおすすめです
statue
Translation
break.
間違えて背中方向への横
Translation free real estate.
自動振り向きがない他
Combo
人数戦でも出しにくいです
Oh,
あと隅まで倒しきらなければ幾分出しやすくなります後ろ斜め上と攻撃でジャンプサイドキック
Yeah,
so you gotta.
逃げり
That's my move. AK, get away from me. I have low
正
health.
確に狙いをつけてくる小ジャンプ攻撃の迎撃などに使われることもあるかも
Dude, I'm
足が無敵になる
I'm
ものの
actually very
それ以上に
satisfied
移動
with
が
this.
激し
Holy
いスマブ
hell.
ラでは
They haven't even done the whole showcase yet, and I'm already satisfied as hell. We're not even halfway through.
Dude, I'm still
And
psyched for the
I'm-
fucking soundtrack right now. I'm hoping
Oh,
for
yeah,
a
they
good
haven't-
jump.
That's right. They haven't even built the soundtracks yet.
No, it sounds like so far 5 tracks been confirmed right now.
Yeah.
次、しゃがみを絡めた技
Combos, combos, combos.
ちゃんとしゃがみになってから入力すべき
So
で
after probably got done
す。しゃ
using
が
it
み中
now.
に斜め前で攻撃すると
Tombstone
螺旋岩採集。姿勢が低く
While
長めの無
crouching the
敵時間があるの
tombstone.
で
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
Ah,
Yeah, that is.
しゃがみ中、真下に
Oh
入れ
yeah,
ながら
that's right.
攻
That
撃を
does
す
give
る
you
と
invincibility
嫉妬ジャン
while crouching the jab. Okay, is this gonna pick people up? No, it can't. It's not gonna.
Probably.
相手の行動阻止の牽制やコンボの
That
指
makes
導など
sense.
a little
That
bit,
makes
but
sense.
しゃがみ中、斜め後方で攻撃すると嫉妬スピン
Crouch
キッ
spin
ク
kick. Okay.
判定の持続が長い
I think that's gonna be the
牽制
pickup.
としてシットジャブとどちらが有効なのかは相手のファイターと戦法次第でしょうかだけど
Oh, damn.
スマブラなので原作ほどの有効度はない
Yo.
そして特殊な入力ですがしゃがみから立ち上がる最中に攻撃をすることで魔人剣が出せます
Crouching
ガノン
down.
ドルフの技の名前
Hey,
と
while
書き
you're
ましたが
standing back
これ
up.
は魔人剣。相手を強くひるませる技です。いろんなコンボができますが、
Oh, damn.
一番狙いたいのは横スマッシュ攻撃。
Dude,
状況によって別の
I
技
see
をする必要があり
crumples.
ますが、
I see
if you,
crumple states.
dude, he has a lot. I noticed he has a lot of moves that
次に
can
スマッシ
either
ュ攻
make
撃
you
です。こ
vulnerable
れら
or
は
destroy,
デビル化を
completely
行
destroy your
って
guard.
力を増しています。
Yeah, this guy's definitely all about ground
Okay, so
control.
yeah, his smash attacks are pretty much devil moves, which makes sense.
ファイターの中でも
Okay.
普通の吹っ飛ばし力を持っています。少し
How's
He
my
basically
launch?
has his own Falcon
Circle.
Punch, and it's his
And land like
side
a
smash.
Exorbitant power. Oh wow! If you store it just for a bit, it's pretty much as powerful as the Falcon
になりま
Punch.
せん。遠目ギリギリ拳でしっか
Oh
り当て
man,
るのが
you're too close. Yeah, that's different.
なおクリーンヒット時は
Like that.
演出が入ります。
I like how the stage gets destroyed too. Like
これは全て
super
のスマッ
armor.
シュ攻撃
It
は
has
そうですが
armor.
スーパーアーマーの強さには
No.
差異があります。
Oh
All
no.
for all, it rings true for all of his
The
smash
side
attacks.
smash has the strongest super arm.
上スマッシュ攻撃はデビル
Oh my
チー
god!
ス
I recognize,
文字通り
dude.
相手
They
を
have the
立て上げる
Tekken. Oh my god! They have the Tekken 5
比較的発生が早く
flower field music that's playing right now.
攻撃範囲は狭めですが、
Wait, is that
攻撃の速さを生かして
Tekken
コンボに
5.
追い込むこともできるでしょう。
And you're wondering about the juggling. There's the juggling right there.
また
There's the juggles. Oh, the juggles were already showing, but now this is like the finishing moves. This is the jug. Imagine juggles like imagine the start being put in a
Oh
combo that's
damn! Oh
sliced
come on!
into
No.
He can just relentlessly just.
相手
Bah,
が
bah,
防御していた
bah.
場合、横スマッシュ攻撃が通ることもあ
Just
る。
might do them in.
That's the
Wow!
down smash. Yo, that's
Man.
the down smash, right?
And it has meteor?
It has a
捕まり
meteor?
している相手を狙い
Yes.
Oh
崖
no.
捕まりする
Oh
ために
Look at that. Boom.
ので攻防が続いた時に
Come on, show Kirby Kazuya, you
なおシ
weaklings.
ールドを削りやすいという特徴もあります。
That. Oh my
次に空中
god.
攻撃。こ
Oh
れは普通
no.
のファイターと
Where
同じく
fighter
左右と
up,
ニュート
down,
ラ
left,
ル
right,
で
and
5
so.
方向分です。少し
Oh,
巻いてい
sweet
きま
Jesus,
す。
are you telling me?
通常空中攻撃はジャンプナックル。
Is jumping
比
knuckle.
較的素早く出ます。密かに
Also has a hidden meteor effect. Wow.
前空中攻撃
Jumping neutral has
They're
meteor.
trying to.
This dude
What
has a
they're,
lot of
ジャン
meteors.
プの低さ
what
を
they're
利用
trying to
し
do is
主に
compensate
地
for
上
the
戦で
fact
使い
his
ます
range sucks
勇気に
ass.
優れ地上攻
His
撃を
forward air
かわせて
attack
使
actually
いや
takes
すい
advantage of his low jump because he's just kicking Donkey
地
Kong
上
in the
空中
face
攻撃は
repeatedly.
ジャンピングそば
Jumping so much.
相手を吹っ飛ばしやすいです
AKA
が
the get away from me
ワンワンには移
2.0.
動で振り向くので少し使いにくいところもあります前に打ちたいなら
I don't know. I like to think of this. So I like to think of this move as like surprise, bitch.
上空中攻撃は
Like you're trying to jump over and you're like,
No, it's that one where he uses to counter a
床
projectile.
上の相手に
Surprise,
有
bitch.
効な攻撃手段になることでしょう下空中攻撃は破
Demon
砕
scissors. Yeah, I know this one. Down air
急
attack.
降下攻撃で相手を襲います素早い空中制御ができることもあり貴重な
yeah,
技
that's the X kick. Yeah, that's his X
着地狙いへ
kick.
のフェ
Let's
イ
see
ン
what
ト
we
にも
got.
使えます
Oh wait, you can faint with it too?
Yeah. Ooh. It can also be used for
狙ったら
recovery. You want to use this
空
to
中
do
ジャンプ
so at the height of the jump.
それより
or a mid-air jump.
先は難しい
Oh wow! You can use it to also
次に
improve your
つかみや投
recovery.
げについて投げは1-1ならカメラ
Oh my
だ
god,
けに
Hwarang's
入り
theme
ま
is
す
in here. Alright.
つかみ攻撃はロップ砕き
Just grabs.
時給は
Where
高
is
めだけ
it?
どヒットするまでが長く相手の蓄積ダメージが低い
Takes a while before it lands. That makes sense. That makes a lot of
前投げは
sense.
つむじ蹴り
This
Okay, here it
This
goes.
guy's
Double
so
face
smart.
kick. He has a double face
後ろ投げは
kick.
小老落とし威力が高め上投げがエアインフェル
Yeah, what
Air
about the down
Inferno.
throw?
Oh, nice.
Inferno? That's gonna be a good up throw kill.
ブラスターで他者を
And
巻
that,
き込め
yeah,
ることも
that's gonna be a good up throw kill.
Oh.
下投げは超パチ
Stonehead. Yeah.
Don't
You
I
can't be
called
ashamed.
it. I knew he was gonna headbutt. I knew it was going to be the headbutt. I kept forgetting the name, but I had a strong feeling down throw was going to be that headbutt. And look at the combo game
Gates
on
of
that.
hell.
Special
Oh,
with a
cool.
special
Dude, you have an additional grab. You do the button prompts. Gates of hell.
もちろんダメージは大きめ
Dude, is he the first one to have a special commander?
Yes.
Input grab?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
撃墜しやすいかも
Yo,
そして
to all my
原作ファ
Zangief
ンならお
players
な
out
じみ
there,
で
are
す
you
が、いわゆ
watching?
る昇竜拳コ
Are
マン
you
ドで
watching
特別な
this?
技が
Okay,
あり
here,
ます。
speaking for
昇竜
especially
拳コ
my
マンドという
screen.
のは前、
This.
下、斜め前と
Yeah,
スラ
I
イド
know
に
that.
すること。こう
Forward,
か
down, down,
こうか
forward. Okay, and
普通
then
に昇竜拳コマンドを入れると
And then
封
what?
陣ステップが
Oh, you can do the crouch dash. It lets you do the
上
crouch
半身を
dash.
無敵にしながら
Yes!
Makes your upper body invincible. Let's
連続
close
入
in
力
your
可能です。
opponent. Wow.
あんまりひょいひょい抜けられるものでもないかもしれませんけどね。封陣ステップ時にボタンを短く押すと
Wind God
封陣
Fist. Oh,
ダブラッ
nice.
パーのように相手を上に弾く技。
Oh, that's the move you get. If you do it right, you can easily combo. Yes, look at that.
入
yeah,
力による
that's the juggle. That's the juggle starter. I was waiting for this. I was waiting. Where's the rush up? Where's the uppercut?
Ooh, electric wind god fist. So right after you do, you have to immediately press diagonal down forward and A. Well, down forward and A.
なお原作では入力受付時間
Yeah, you gotta hit
フレーム
down forward
だ
and
った
A
の
at
で
the
すがそれよ
same
りは
time.
甘めにしてい
Man,
ま
a
す
little
Even
more
when you're
forgiving.
single.
封陣ステップ時にボタンを押す
Oh,
と
yeah.
雷神剣
Dragon
強く吹っ飛ば
uppercut.
す撃墜
Oh, fuck.
コン
Oh,
ボに組み込むのも有効
Just guess what? You're
That-
dead.
発生
that's
するので見た目よりも
Dude.
なおレイジ中にこれを出すと
Just during your. If you exit your
Oh, you
enter
get a
command
バン
put
ド版
version.
のレイジドライブになります
God damn.
封陣ステップ時に必
That's
殺
what they
技
meant
ボタン
about
を
the
押すと
special form of
奈
Rage
落
Drive.
With spinning demon left
動きは
hook.
斜め前方入れの螺旋弦魔脚に似ていますが螺旋弦魔脚は上から始まるので浮かせてからのコンボ向け奈落旋風は下から始まるので浮かせてコンボには向かないかもしれない
Okay.
しかし全身無敵で一方的
Oh.
に
yeah,
打つ
this
こともあります
this is all about.
Ooh,
This
and
is
that's
all about
特
weaving.
殊な見せ技
Yeah,
を
this is all about weaving and okay.
なんと横アピールが
Saitan is the forward combo. Demon's Wrath. One of your taunts is a
原作と
move.
なり複雑なボタン
Don't
の
you
入
input
力は
a
必要あ
company
り
a
ません
button combo?
実用性はほぼ皆無だし誰かと対戦で
So
は
it's
使え
not
ません
useful
が
in one
ヒットした
battle.
ら驚く技
So he even has a move in his taunts like Luigi
全ファイ
does.
ターのアピールの中では一番強いです
Of course, yeah, obviously.
Naturally, right?
Even though you could do it in
他の技の方
combos
が
if
良
you
いか
grew
な
up using other techniques.
はい
It's a nice little
これ
addition.
が格闘ゲームの個性
Yeah,
だと
they
思い
pretty
コンボ
much-
重視の側
They
面を持つよう
made
に
him
作っていま
everything
す
you could possibly be in for a Tekken character and a Smash game. And on top of
実際に
that,
は相手の
just
操作で
made him
避けられるし
powerful
蓄積
to
ダメー
make
ジ
up
や
for his
重さ
lack
で
of
異なる
lack
結
of
果が出るの
range.
でいつも確実に当てられるコンボなどはほぼあり
Oh
ません
wait, hold on. Due to a fighter's weight, there aren't many combos that will always connect. This is very true. I forgot about this.
Sometimes it's better to go
なん
easier
と格闘
combos.
ゲー
Just
ム
like
ら
a
しいんだろう
fighting game.
確実性がなくても当たるときには当たる
When combo
た
hits,
だ
Some of
really.
it's-
多人数の乱闘になると話が全然違ってきます長いコンボをしていると第3
Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest
Why are you ruining my game,
の
dude?
破壊力にかけた方が勝ちやすいですよね
Ooh, here goes the stage.
技が多
Okay, so
多
we
す
got
ぎなので
Missing Dojo.
長くなりましたがステージのご紹介ですすでに壁などバリバリ壊されていましたけれど専用ステージは三島道場どちらかというと和也の道場ではなく平八
This
の
is
道場で
actually
すね
Hitachi's though, not
いろんな
Kazu's.
ことがあ
Yeah,
った
got that.
見ての通り四隅が壁や天井で塞がっていますこのままだともちろん
Here's see what the, Omega
強い
stage
吹っ飛ばし
for
や
this
直
looks
接攻撃で壁や天井が壊れます、壊
Oh,
れるまでは比較的
Sakurai,
安全
stop
ですけど
torturing.
壊れてからは危険地帯ですなお
I
壁や
feel I
天井へ
feel
の
very
ダメージは相
attacked
手の
right
速度
now.
や重さに比例しま
Points
す
long speed and weight.
ついで
To
に
be
言うとこれ
fair,
らが壊れる
Action Company wish they
Oh,
could have done
damn.
that Jigglypuff from the show.
全部壊れると
Every-
こんな感じ
Every
にな
time
りま
they
す
saw that
Ooh.
big puffball show up, they were like, "Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, get away!"
追従しないので
Right?
Oh, there's no
Corey,
under.
start singing.
There's no under. There's no under for the
壊れ
stage.
た壁や天井は
Wait,
なぜか
re-
自然
oh
に
my
直
god,
っ
it's
てい
actually
ま
just
す
floating? Okay, the walls mysteriously rebuilt
説明では
themselves.
表示を省いていました
Okay,
が
Sakurai.
中央には平八がいますね立ち上がったり撃墜に反応し
Hey,
ます
Achi's just like, okay. Wait, he'll react to KOs?
Yeah, that's what he said.
KOF スタジアムとはまた異なる
Okay, that's pretty cool. You have an AI that's like literally reacting
も
to.
ちろん戦場
Like
化
that?
可
Ooh,
能です
that's dope.
全体的に屋外
That's the
に
Omega
なりますね
That's the Omega and
ところで
Battlefield
小ネタ
form.
なのですが
That's nice.
あいや
Okay,
いや
that's
あり
Ooh.
ますね
Oh, they
原
left
作
it
を
in
よ
for
く知る
Tekken
人ならわ
7.
かるはず
Are you serious?
Pretty much Heihachi X. What is it? Heihachi loves
今回は
Kazuya's
団
mom.
体戦
I
で
forgot
行っ
her
てみ
name.
たいと思います相手
June?
チーム5人
No,
は
No, sorry,
法に落とされた
that's
人々
Kazuma? Is it Kazuma? No. Oh
No,
my
it's
god.
we'll figure out later.
I'm just calling her Demon MILF from now on because that's pretty much her.
まずは壁を壊さないといけないああ
Alright, so let's see how this stage is good.
Oh
Okay, so
no, he's doing it like before.
しょうがないとりあえず残機数を減らしていきますもう全く全て力が同じ対応ってのは厳しいでしょうけどねはいまさかのワニ戦証券で証券だそこで使うか
wait, are you saying?
ダメだねそんな簡単に
So now we get to see him beating up the folks from the reveal trailer.
They checked off the cliff.
えいよ
I love how you didn't add Kirby into that mix.
ちゃんと
Because Kirby got away.
いいですね
Kirby was like, nope.
And of course, you can't deal with the almighty Kirbo. Oh my
I love
god,
how he
never mind,
doesn't.
you
I
guys-
love how in the
you guys-
trailer he didn't even notice Kirby flying away. Like, quick. He's just still
Well, like, 'cause he
sitting
was
there.
confused. He was confused. He's like, "What the hell? I should be seeing a burned up corpse right now." But nope.
Oh shit, Kazuya lost. Sakurai lost. No.
Darn it!
下手くそ
I did not do very well. You can hear the rest of the studio being all like, "Oh."
Take two.
Okay.
This is take two.
どさくさに紛れたアピール横
I love that. He fucked
バック
up.
キック打ってくるんだよなでもまあ
Hey, it just goes to show that just goes to show even the developers can. Oh, okay.
Oh damn, that was a good dodge by the top. Ooh, ooh, nicely done, Sakurai.
1人目ですからねあと4人もうここはビーム使いましょう
Sakurai, this is not injustice. Stop thinking you're playing Superman, please.
はい
Oh,
届かん
Beam,
敵だったか
beam up.
Swear to God, if there's a take three on this, I'm gonna be so. I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
ビーム
Beam, beam,
Beam.
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 てててて
Oh damn.
まずいねこれでもこっちの方が射程は長い
Damn, what level did he put these fucking computers on? He's getting his ass handed to him.
ダメだこんなことしてちゃ早めのデビルツイスターで
The devil
Sakurai,
twist.
you can do it. You can do it, Sakurai. Believe.
Just beat her.
いい位置だった
Ooh, two more left.
天使と悪魔だ
All right, so he's got Final Smash on, an angel, and a devil. I see what he did there.
画面の端に
Yeah,
近い
that's a
そ
push.
して
Okay,
このマウ
close
ス
to the
が
edge of the
ね
screen. Dang, that thing's got distance.
遠慮しないよ打てるうちは
Time for the
God
beam. I
damn.
will-
Never did I see
Sakurai be
Sakurai
like
try to
this.
zone out a computer.
ダメか
Ooh,
関西
nice.
州関西州
He did it. It only took him the second try.
はいお疲れ様で
Dang,
した
yo,
無事に復讐
that's pretty
ならず
cool. I ain't gonna
ということで
lie.
残念で
Oh
した
yeah,
ね
that's right. I keep on forgetting that like the crew bat, like they implemented crew
まあ他
battle
に
in,
もい
in
ろいろな
Ultimate.
技を使いたいなと思ったんですけれども、
What do you tell him? What was the
な
old
かなか
show?
お伝えできないところもありました。いろいろ楽しんでもらえれば幸いです。以上です。
Oh, that's
Song
cool.
list. Here we go. Here we go.
That's what I want to see. Come on,
鉄拳
baby.
は
Picking
シ
two
リー
lips,
ズも
picking
多い
two
の
lips.
で
Come on.
何百という曲がありますが、
Come on, everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, son, get in there! Get in there!
昔のシリーズから今のシリーズまで取り込んでいます。
Oh, see, look, 2 tracks from
四
Tekken
半世紀
Revolution,
続いてい
dude.
るタイトルの一つ
Yeah,
です
2
から
tracks from Tekken
歴史は深いです
Revolution.
よね。
New World Order and No East Way Out.
ここで今回は勝利時の
Yeah, 39,
これは
baby!
スマブラシリーズ
I'm
初で
down
す。
with I'm down with this. All right. Alright.
No victory fanfare then?
ズバリこの
What
ように
happens?
なります。
This.
So what
Oh,
happens
wait,
then?
please, shh, shh. Yeah! Kazuya Mishima.
原
Wait.
作再現。
Oh my god, it's actually
名
like
前が読み上げられます。
that's cool.
ちなみにこの
That's
勝利
look at
は
Ryu. He's
鉄拳
like,
セブン
oh
上
no announcer in Street Fighter. He's like no Street Fighter announcer.
これが鉄拳5、6丁。
Oh, they have
And he has-
both.
wins.
初代鉄拳調のポーズ。ちょっと懐かしい。
Everybody's wondering, no, everybody's wondering if I'll smile one.
カ
No,
ラ
you
ーバリエ
won't.
ーションもお見せしたいと思います。奇数カラーは火炎刺繍の道着の下のみ。7P は風間陣を意識したカラーです。
Okay.
And
There's
yeah,
a-
yours Jin's colors is P7.
6P は
Dude,
鉄拳
he looks like the guy on the left
シード
before left looks like a
8P は
Darkstalkers
原作に
character.
あった金ピカです。
Right?
鉄拳のカスタマイズ
No, Jojo
の
can
イメージがありますね
Yeah, P8 makes him just straight up look like Dio.
Oh, Look! Oh, look at
デビルブラスターの際
Oh my god, Kirby's got heterochromia. This is adorable. Oh my god, Devil Kirby. Devil Kerbo.
ピックアップ
Oh.
されたのは
New Spirit Board. Nina Williams, Paul Phoenix. Heihachi, Jin Kazama. Is that Jin's Tekken 7?
Ooh, you can evolve Jin into Devil Jin.
また、平八のお題において
So
は
for Heihachi's
すでに発売されている平八のミーコスチュームを
Oh, I'm gonna have to do
平
that.
八の姿に
Buy the Heihachi outfit, at least.
Fighter will transform into Heihachi.
新しく
Bro.
販売されるミーファイターをご
Oh,
紹
here
介
we
しま
go.
す。
Here he goes, guys. Me fighter costumes.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right.
Round 10.
It's gonna be Jin. It's gotta be. It has to be Jin.
Oh, Lloyd!
Lloyd! They brought Lloyd back!
For
Yeah.
Tales of Symphonia!
You know what? I'm alright with
Awesome.
this.
Was he a Me Fire costume before?
Yes, he was.
I
in-
believe-
in
Oh, so
Smash
it's another-
Bros. 4.
Okay, sure is. Oh my god. Skyrim is in this game.
The Dovahkiin.
Oh, I always wanted to play the game Dragonborn, guys. I've always wanted to play the game Dragonborn. Like that game Travis. I always want to play that game Travis.
If the leaks are true, then I have a
Oh,
feeling
Dante! Ah! Hey, I always wanted to play the game Dante.
It's like,
Hey,
come on, guys, why aren't you actually saying and just...
Hey, Devil May Cry fans, you wanted Dante
Wait,
so
wait.
badly.
Shantae! Oh shit, they had Shantae! Dude!
At least that they actually had the logo from the damn original game.
That is dope! That is fucking dope.
And,
Shantae's a
and she's got a music track with her.
Dude, I think easily this is the best Me Fighter costume collection so far. Damn.
Somewhere,
Yeah, I guess
some-
technically Dante's a deconfirmed. Dante's technically a deconfirmed, but you know, it is what it is.
Do you see what happens, Smashers? This is what happens when you constantly beg and harass Sakurai. He'll give you what you want, but not
いず
exactly
れの
what
も
you
のも
want.
癖が強いというか、
Oh, see, look, he brings
参
up
戦希望される系というか、
these characters
ス
standalone
マブラで使え
fighters.
ることに
You might be trying to see
魅
them
力がありますね
playable in this game.
スカイリムの主人
We've
公
named this
の
Me
名は
Fighter
ドラゴン
Dragon
ボー
Ball.
ンにしました。原作ではドバキン、
There's a game
ド
called
バーキンと言われ
Dovahkiin.
ることもありますが、表記の揺れがなくて済むので。なお、ドラゴンボーンは
Dragon
ド
Ball
バ
is
キン
actually
の
English
契約
translation
で
to
す。
Dovahkiin.
ドバキンとは原
Means
作の
Dragon
ドラゴン語
Channel
で
is
竜の血族のこと。
Okay, so
そしてシャンティは購入す
yeah,
れば
well,
楽曲が
oh, she comes with a song.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man.
か
Like
ら
she,
バーニングタウンという曲がそ
The
の
Shanty
時
Oh,
costume
Burning
comes with-
Hero.
Is Dante?
肝心の配信日です。
Oh, here we go. It's release date
6月30日に配信
Dang, they don't even-
tomorrow.
ファイターパス
Tomorrow.
そのまま受け取り
Dang, they don't even bother to like show Dante after that. That's
そして
okay.
久しぶりの
That- that was- that was some
Ooh,
slight shade being
Amiibo
thrown.
news. Amiibo news.
すっごいこ
Is it Min Min?
そう
Has to be Min Min.
Yeah, look at that
こ
Min
こで
Min.
す
Damn, they had to make her arms tiny. That is a huge, huge arm. It's a huge left arm.
任天堂が三島和也のフィギュア作るというのもなかなかのおかしさがありますけど面々のアミーボは
next year. Memory will be available for purchase on a date shown. Okay, that makes sense.
今までいろんなファイターやステージを作りました。新旧揃ったさまざまなゲームを一つの作品に落とし込むのは個人的にはやりがいがある。思えばスマブラ4の開発開始から数えて連続10年近く。
Yeah, it has been damn 10 years.
ワークというのですかね。
All my life
しかし、いよいよ次回がラストです。
The next USR will be the last one. There you go.
This is it.
Yeah.
Sakurai retirement.
So he's out by the end of this year now.
最後までテレワークで終えることになりそうです。まずはそれまで三島和也を楽しんでいただければと思います。それでは。
Bye, Sakurai. You have a good retirement, buddy. You have a great retirement, pal. You deserve it. All the rest of it.
Like you earned it, bro. You totally earned it, bro.
No, he really did. You have any idea?
No, we're not gonna get into that. We all agree here. I'm just making a sarcastic joke. Because we gotta talk about this now. So
this is true.
So that was, of course, the demonstration of Kazuya Mishima in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, well, I jot down some notes and description stuff. You guys give your thoughts about what you thought about Kazuya in Smash Ultimate.
Edwin, you want to go first, man?
Sure, yeah. So I was expecting juggle potential, and I got it. I thought I had a feeling some of his stuff would involve time button presses and delays, and lo and behold, it happened. I thought maybe his other combos would be a mixture of pressing B and A, but lo and behold, But I like how they implemented every single combo with all 8 directions. So that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like how he's got feints. I like how he's got the juggle opportunity. I like how he can leave people in a crumple state. I like how he's got multiple meteor abilities, so that way, it makes up for his lack of range. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed. And I've always been a fan of characters with ground control. And I've always been those fan of characters, who can do ground control. And Kazuya, wow, with a lot of aerial fighters out there, Kazuya is gonna really, really, really pressure them to try to get out of there. Because when they're on the ground, air fighters like Pit, Dark Pit, Violet especially, they're gonna have a lot of close fighting this guy if he gets in. So
be punishment.
Literally Kazuya will say you're grounded and then keep him on the ground. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he does. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fun. I like this. I really like it. 10 out of 10. Beautiful.
10 out of 10. Okay.
Richard? I mean, I gotta say, he looks like a lot of fun to play because, he's just got all that potential and a little bit of difference in, you actually can change it up just by changing your timing and your directions will completely change a move. I like that because that's not something we really, like Sakurai said, we haven't seen that in a fighter before. So the fact that now we have that's an option. I'm looking forward to that because once I do finally have the game, I want to pick him. I want to pick up Kazuya and the rest of the fighters, and I really want to experiment with him. I really want to try this stuff out because it looks like a lot of fun. A good way to spend your time in Smash,
So overall, I think why I'm worried that I did kind of figure he's going to be in the same fighting game format styles of the other fighters that came before him, like Ryu, Ken, and even Terry. I still think it's pretty cool. I mean, you can tell he really, really tried his best to make him a Smash character, but at the same time still make him feel like a Tekken character. And that's what he did was he did that, but at the same time of course, there was the biggest difficulty is compared to other fighters, he's not that powerful. Compared to other Smasher, he's not that powerful. So what they did was like kind of like with Little Mac in a weird way, a little bit like with Little Mac. He is powerful, but you really have to dedicate yourself to getting in there. Not counting the laser that shoots out of his eyeball, his third eye, but regardless. But but he looks really cool. He's definitely like with Ken, Ryu, and Terry. It's gonna definitely take somebody a while to really get the hang of using all Kazuya has to offer. But I think what we got here is just amazing. It's so amazing. So we're gonna break down. We're gonna break this down. And what the new thing we're doing now is we're just gonna do a brief rundown. And if there's something you want to talk about more, just start talking. So of course we got the introduction. Sakurai introduced us again, clarifying that they got a much larger studio to help with social distancing, so they can continue development on their future projects, including, of course, potential Final Fighter, as well as Kazuya. Gave us the moveset recap we got from the Nintendo Direct. Then what was cool is we got, as with Terry, we got a little retrospective on the Tekken series, which was always something I like to see. Good lord, that PlayStation 1 version looks like ass. Oh my god. Bad. We have grown so much.
Right.
Then we got into
still it did bring me back to those good old days right there. Just seeing Kazuya in his good guy outfit of the tank top and the ripped jeans. Like,
yeah.
God, that took me back.
So first up we got his special moves. Basically his B commands. So we got like of course we saw his recovery moves pretty dope. Like we already predicted. Devil transform jumps and recovers. He has a grab move similar to Ganondorf. He also has very deadly side specials as well. Then we got into his overall characteristics, which pretty much just went over like what makes this version of Kazuya tick compared to the original Tekken versions of him. And we saw that a lot of challenges were like how he moves in the game back and forth to how he recovers, his like basically how he ticks in Tekken, how translating that into Smash Brothers. I was gonna say Street Fighter, but we know that didn't work out.
And while admittedly I was wrong about the Devil Gene being meter, they did reveal that he has meter, the rage meter, and that it affects his down B, the what was it, Heaven's Gate, or the down B where he does the throw. His down B special. Yeah, his down special, which is where he grabs them and smashes them into the ground.
Oh yeah.
It's like, and they actually said like if you have the full rage meter, it will basically be nearly a one-hit KO move.
Yeah, his rage mirror. Yeah, it looks like they've really learned from previous rage mirrors they've implemented into other Smash characters. So like if you do that ultimate rage drive move, it's like that's it, your rage is gone, obviously. But then like if you miss, it lowers it greatly decreases the duration of your rage mode, and if you go past a certain damage limit, the rage mode ends as well. So they really try to find a way, their best way to balance. Hell, it only does 1.1 increased damage in rage mode
for all of your other attacks.
Yeah, it's not like with Sephiroth one-winged angel form where he's pretty much like powerful and shit. They made it to where like he does get powerful, a bit more powerful at the very least. Normal move wise, of course, as we figured, smashing A will give you signature 10-hit combo. But they did show, which was really cool, that like certain button prompts will get you different moves of his. His basic non-smash related moves, you can do different combos. You can get different moves out of them. Do a Shoryuken motion with some of them, get you more powerful versions of the move. 8 motion, he did 1 or 8. Kazuya is an 8 motion character in this game. So like there's a lot of moves you can do with him if you know how to use him. All of his smash attacks are pretty much devil attacks. So major damage to all of them. Another thing I forgot to bring up is there's a good chunk of his moves that either have a chance of breaking a guard, have a chance of reflecting a projectile back at somebody, have a chance of making the character flinch, or getting like the side special where he goes through the character, temporary like it makes him vulnerable. He has temporary invincibility moves. They really try to like make him good enough to where like even though his range is not great, he does make up for it with his moves if you can really nail them. That's the other thing we saw here as well. Normal moves. His grabs, all of his grabs are pretty much iconic Tekken moves, Tekken grabs. He does have some interesting stuff. So he can do a command input grab to do one of his more signature grabs. And then he has a taunt. He has a taunt that does one of his signature like small, like closer range combos, which is really neat. And he even has that for his other moves as well, with Shoryuken combos, which Sakurai brought that up at the end.
Next him do his crouching dash, which can chain into other attacks.
Yeah, basic Shoryuken, doing the basic Shoryuken motion gets you them closer and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then if you were to do that in rage mode while holding down A, while doing, the final motion of Shoryuken and A and hold that at the same time, that rage die becomes an even bigger beast.
That was one of the other things he pointed out, is that that's the most powerful version of the rage drive attack.
Oh yeah.
Is doing the special. And that he, one of the other things he pointed out with the crouch dash is that it makes you invincible while you're doing it. So it lets you get close so that you can start punishing them, but makes it so that if they try to hit you, it's not gonna work. It's like, that's nice. Just glance.
Okay. So next up, we got our closer look at the Mishima Dojo stage, which works pretty much like there's 3 different sections you can destroy to get the area more open. There is no underneath, so like your recovery is going to be from side to side or above. They did show, Heihachi's in the game. He'll only respond to you if KOs start happening. So he'll only respond that way. And then eventually the stuff will, the walls and the ceiling will come back together, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. That was hilarious. I do like how Heihachi will acknowledge a KO. It's sitting there it's like he's saying, wow, someone worthy of fighting me.
Yeah.
I like how he's like literally watching the fire, like he's just watching the flame, like in deep thought, and then a KO happens, and he's just like, oh, interesting. Just wow.
Okay,
that was my favorite.
At first, it's probably who's making all that racket, and then he notices, oh, something interesting's actually happening. Let me go watch this.
Right.
Okay, I paused it. Okay, so next up, we got a demonstration where, of course, like with the last couple presentations, Sakurai goes into a 5-on-5, but only uses the main DLC character to take on the other 5. First time we get to see him have his ass handed to him on the first go, but it was nice seeing him. It was cool. He even implies like, I want to show more moves, but it was like really difficult. And that was the other thing That was the other thing he brought up too, was that Kazuya is going to be like Ryu and Ken and Terry, where it's going to be like, there's going to be that challenge of taking on multiple fighters. So it's up to you to really figure out how to use Kazuya's moveset when it comes to like non-one-on-one bouts.
Mm-hmm.
So next up, we got the song list, which is why I paused for 39 songs. And from looking here,
that's still pretty good.
For here, at least one song per game in the entire series, not counting Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Like you got okay, I'm not gonna say every single one, but so 4, 7, 8. So 8 new arrangements were added. 8 new arrangements, but let's see, 3 from Tekken 1, 4 from Tekken 2, 4 for Tekken 3, only 2 from Tekken Tag, only 2 from Tekken 4, 3 from Tekken 5, which it has Moonlit Wilderness, which is a lot of people, and Poolside, which is another one of my favorites. Has some of my favorite tracks, which is great.
Oh yeah, I noticed Poolside was in there. Nice.
Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, 3 from that. Was it 3 from Tekken 6, 4 from Tekken 6 Bloodline Rebellion? That was the expansion game, arcade game. 3 from Tekken Tag 2, 2 from Tekken Revolution, which, you know what? Props to Sakurai. Somebody remembers Tekken Revolution. besides me.
Right?
And then of course we got the one that has the most new arrangements, which is Tekken 7, which has, let's see, 6 tracks. 4 of the 6 are new arrangements. So take that if you will, guys, but that's just amazing. 39 tracks. 39. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the count. I think Castlevania still has the most. I think Castlevania has the most. Fatal Fury's like second, I think, and like this is easily third place on most songs for a single character. No, single character, debatable, I guess. If you're
single series.
Not that's the debatable part, because if you're counting like all the Zelda tracks, all the Mario, it's like that's debatable. So that's why I said
the most we've gotten out of any DLC character, definitely.
And the next cool part is the Kazuya victory screens. So of course you can't have the regular announcer, dude. Whatever, I don't care if you fucking voice Joker from Persona 5. Fuck you. So no, they got the announcer, but the announcer for Tekken 5, Tekken 6, and Tekken 7 to do all 3 different of his winning screens. And it's just amazing to hear the guy just go, Kazuya Mishima wins. If only they could get the guy to do it. If you choose Kazuya and it goes to intro screen, and all you hear in the background is, get ready for the next battle. If they did that, dude, this, oh my God, this would have been the best version of Kazuya we got. If they got him, the announcer guy to do, get ready for the next battle if you choose Kazuya for a match.
That would have been sick.
But no, I'm happy with guys. Color variations wise, it's about what we expected. Nods to previous characters, nods to his son Jin. And all gold look for his business suit, which is pretty dope. His Kirby form is pretty amazing. Oh, you can tell because if you tell on his hands, if you rewind back to Kirby, you can see on his hands he even has the fist, the gloves, and then he has his left eye's red, and he transforms into a little adorable dude. You already know somebody who sells on Etsy is already making a Devil Kazuya Kirby. You already know somebody's already sketching it up. Somebody's already sketching it up.
You don't need to call it. It's the internet. We already know it's happening. I mean, when did this direct drop? Like at noon or something?
Yeah. This was at 10 a.m. Our time. 10 a.m.
Okay, so 10 o'clock our time. It's like, yeah, and we're recording this several hours later. It's like, I guarantee you, it's already up there. If it's not already up there, it will be by the end of tonight.
So yeah, it's been 9 hours. I'm sure someone's already planning on this.
So the release day announcement was as of this recording, we're recording this on the same day as this was released. It's coming out tomorrow, the 29th. $5.99, of course. The DLC costumes I'll get to in a sec. I know I missed a couple stings. I just want to talk about the release day as well before we get into the more additional stuff. So like Spirit Board, as you saw, comes with a whole, as usual, eclectic from a roster. You got Nina, you got Paul.
I saw the Kings on there. I saw the Kings.
And of course they reiterated that they reiterated what we already know. If you own the costume, that character you fight in the Spirit Board will be that costume instead. So in this case,
for the Heihachi challenge,
for example, for the Heihachi challenge, yeah. Round 10 Mii Fighter costumes, which, you know what? While this was Deconfirmed Palooza, this was a really good Deconfirmed Palooza. So because of course all these come with one returning from Smash 4. So we got Lloyd, the Lloyd costume.
Who's the returning fighter?
Smash 4 returning. We got the Dragonborn from Dragonborn, aka Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I know Edwin's waiting for you to get to him, but we'll get to him. Then we got Shantae with a song from Shantae Hachini Hero.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, wait, did I miss anybody? Was it just 4? Okay.
Just 4 of them. And
Dante from the game Dante. Sorry, Devil May Cry.
Oh,
now let's pause. I know a lot of people out there, this was their big deconfirm, but it is the Devil May Cry 2 outfit.
No. Devil May Cry
There's
1.
There's one out.
Oh my god.
Devil May Cry 1 outfit.
Because he's wielding the Alistair sword.
So the Devil May Cry 1 outfit. And you know what? At this point, I don't care. I'll get to that when we get to the outro. Yeah. But at this point, I don't care. I loved it. He even admits it too. These are the characters a lot of people wanted that I couldn't have. You know, this was his way of going have him some. Did you want to talk, Edwin?
I'm sorry. I gotta
give me 2 cents, man. Go.
Okay, so I've been on so many Smash boards, on so many threads, on so many fighting game boards, and they've all been wanting Dante in the game, right? Now, I want to point out, this is literally a lesson learned for everyone who wanted Dante in the game. They've been bitching about so many Fire Emblem characters, saying, not another sword fighter, but then they want characters like Dante, they want characters like Lloyd, they want characters like Sora, they want characters like any other sword fighter. And then when you point out the hypocrisy, they have to end up specifically going, I don't want another Fire Emblem character. Well, then just say that. You want another sword fighter, just not a Fire Emblem character. But every time you point out another sword fighter and then you want another sword fighter, you're going to end up running going like, oh, you want Dante in the game? Well, you never specifically said as a playable character or as a sword fighter. So like...
Consider yourselves lucky they didn't say he was a spirit.
Honestly, yeah, this is really a lesson learned. Like for me, I was happy seeing the Bomberman representation. I wanted Bomberman representation, period. I didn't care if it was a skin. I just wanted some form of representation in there because you know that meme where like the parent is helping a kid out of swim and they're like, oh, that's Mario. The kid drowning is Zelda. And then the skeleton in the lake is Star Fox or Metroid, and then they show the Titanic meme Sub-Zero. They need to add another one below that where it's the battleship Bismarck and then just put Bomberman. That's how I felt. And then lo and behold, Bomberman got some kind of representation. So to all the people who wanted Dante in the game, you got your representation. Congratulations. I know it's not exactly what you wanted, but this is literally what you get for not being specific.
I've never heard of the game Dante though. It's weird. I've never heard of the game Dante.
Oh, I think he's that one DLC part in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne Remastered.
Oh wait, no.
Yes, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Did he show up in that one game called Travis? Can't wait to play Travis. Jesus Christ. Anyways, next up, we got Amiibo news, this was some interesting Amiibo news. So he did show off Min Min, the Min Min Amiibo, which, god damn, that thing has a big arm. 2022. He did also reiterate, like, possibility of not getting a Kazuya Amiibo. Because he's like, I don't think it'd be kind of weird for Nintendo for us to give Kazuya Amiibo. And back in my head, I'm sitting here going, motherfucker, you had Tekken Tag 2 to Wii U. I don't want to fucking hear it. Kazuya has a Link costume in that game. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I think he was just teasing. I think there is going to be a Kazuya Amiibo. I think
it's Sakurai doing what he always does. He's screwing with us a little bit just to have a little fun.
So in his outro speech, he did bring up a few things. I think a couple of things people are disappointed at, but a couple of things we want to I think a lot of people needed to reiterate on. Final Fighter coming by the end of this year. It's going to take a bit longer than this one to unveil them. This is the Final Fighter. There will be no more after this. He really wanted to emphasize that.
This is your lot right here. After this, guys, seriously, we need to go home, please.
Mr. Sakurai
let us do something else.
Mr. Sakurai needs a 3-year nap, tops.
Please, let us do something else, please, just for a bit.
So I'm going to leave it up to you guys if you want to speculate. I know nobody's ever right. I'm never right about these guesses. I'm always off. Minecraft, completely fried about that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Min Min, okay, an ARMS character. Makes sense.
It's a new Nintendo IP. They already added the Inklings from Splatoon, so it made sense.
Oh, we didn't bring it up, but he did kind of hint how Harada wanted Kazuya specifically. He did kind of hint how Harada wanted Kazuya specifically. But no, speculation. I don't know, because my guess was an additional fighter we're not going to see coming, and then a Pokemon character. Because that's what.
And to be fair, we didn't see Kazuya coming at all, did we?
But see, the thing is, this kind of isn't like before, with the Fire Emblem. What's it? Byleth. It's not like that. Where there's more DLC fighters coming down the road. Here, no, we don't know. This is it. So this has to be something big, like legitimately big. Like, I'm not just talking crossover big. I'm talking like Nintendo character. Like, we've been wanting fucking forever in this big.
Who somehow has still not already made it in.
If Gino is the final character for Smash Ultimate, I will leave this game a happy man. It's not what I wanted.
They already.
No,
it is possible because.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I was saying it's possible because, for fuck's sake, we got Cloud and Sephiroth in there, so they clearly talked to Square and arranged some kind of thing to be able to use a couple of their characters. So why wouldn't they say, hey, guys, can we use the one that's like also part of one of our series, please, that you guys may have made, but that is technically one of our properties? Can we please use that character, please?
So I can see why he said, like, this one's going to take a little longer, but it's still coming up by the end of this year. Because it's like, this is going to take a while. They gotta make sure this is the final character for this game. Like, you remember the final character for Smash 4? Does anybody remember who the final character was for Smash 4?
For Smash 4, wasn't it Bayonetta?
Yeah, no, Bayonetta was.
No, it was Bayonetta.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Bayonetta.
It was Bayonetta or it was Cloud? I remember they were the last two. I remember.
No, it was Bayonetta. Ryu, Lucas.
No, Bayonetta was. Okay, think about that. Bayo was the final character, the DLC character. Could you imagine?
Yeah, because she was with Corrin and she won the ballot. So that's, that was, they were saving the ballot as the last fighter.
Could you, think about it? It could be another one from that top 5 ballot. It could be another one from that top 10 ballot from US, or the top 5 from Europe, or it could be that. It could be anything. I'm not saying it's going to be who I want, Sora, It's always, for me, it'll always be Sora for me, for Smash. It'll always, in the back of my head, personally be Sora. And I know it's not going to happen. I know if it is, I'm going to lose my shit, and I'm probably going to get our channel removed for all the expletives I'm going to say when they're announced. But I don't think it's going to be Sora. As much as I would love for it to be Sora, it's not. I think, at best, it's going to be either an unexpected big surprise like Bayo was, or it's going to be a Pokemon character. Right. That's my two guesses. It's going to be unexpected like the ballot winner, or it's going to be a Pokemon character. So,
if I can weigh in my 2 cents there, then
this is where I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think?
All right. Well, I'm definitely hoping that if it does have to come down to basically the ballot character or a Pokemon, I'm really hoping for the ballot character, because we do have some pretty good representation of Pokemon from throughout the series present in here. So I was going to say, a lot of people complain about the Fire Emblem stuff, but also, honestly, there's a lot of Pokemon in this game too. So it's like,
oh yeah.
Honestly,
may I remind you, that's what I said in my Fire Emblem reaction. There's been enough Fire Emblem characters. Byleth.
I know. I'm just saying, honestly, if it comes down to 2, and especially considering this is the last one for this version of Smash, which, who knows when we're gonna get another Smash game. We might not ever, considering they called this one Ultimate.
Yeah,
they might not be planning on making another one after this. I don't know,
but
I hope not. I hope that in a few years we get the announcement of the next one and whatnot, or just an announcement of an expansion for this one. I don't know, but
so I'm not asking for exact guess, but what's a category figure for the next character announcement?
Honestly, I would say it's I kind of feel like, if there should be one who's a last one, they either need to be someone who, again, truly is just another Nintendo character we haven't seen make it into the series yet. not necessarily one who's from the Nintendo, from the actual Nintendo company, but one who's, whose games were a backbone of the NES, basically. So, someone who got their start on the NES, SNES at the latest, but definitely someone who's part of like kind of that original, late 80s, early 90s Nintendo family who basically let Nintendo build up to the point that it is, to let it be a company that's still around, still a game manufacturer all these years later. Heck, as good of a job as Sega did at back in the day, they ended up going out of business after a while, or having to drop down to purely development. So I would love to see, and granted, there's just a few too many to pick from at that point, that still kind of, were part of the backbone of the NES and SNES library who could still show up. Far too many to pick from that. But I would love to see just, again, some representation from one of those definitely definitive Nintendo games, even if it was from one of these outside companies, a game that made people go, no, I need a Nintendo.
Right. Edwin, like I said, I'm not asking for exact character you predict you want, but like just prediction. It's just prediction. You can go with Richard, just a category of what you're expecting for the final fighter, or you can just say like what series you would probably see.
In all seriousness, it's like what Sakurai even said with the Steve reveal trailer. Anything is possible at this point. If he can make it happen, if he can make it work, then it works. That's it. I honestly agree with Richard. I want to see a character that started on Nintendo and go further on. For example, look at the new stuff we have on Switch when Nintendo's E3 case came around. We got a new IP for Astral Chain, so possibly Astral Chain 2, maybe, who knows. If it is an Astral Chain character, I'd love it because Astral Chain is a real favorite game of mine. And if you also look at Shin Megami Tensei 5, which is coming on Switch, yeah, I wouldn't doubt that another Atlas character could be in there. And plus, Shin Megami Tensei started on Nintendo. That's another possibility. If I honestly would have any character be the final fighter, I would want it to be one of two characters. Both creations of Keiji Inafune. One being Gunvolt from Azure Striker Gunvolt, because he started on Nintendo on 3DS, was done with the leftover Kickstarter money. And while Mighty Number 9 failed, Gunvolt has gone all the way through the roof in sales to the fact that they have shown that they're doing Gunvolt 3. Another one, I would want to see another Mega Man representation because Capcom did make a big announcement that they have plans for Mega Man's anniversary next year. So, and the final fighter is going to take a while. So I would not deny, I won't hold it against them if it's not any of Inafune's creations, but those are just two that I would want. Either any Mega Man character other than Mega Man and Gunvolt. But at this point, again, it could be anybody. If they started on Nintendo, they have a shot. That's the only thing. If they start on Nintendo or if they were ported onto Nintendo, they have a shot. It could literally be anybody. I've had people asking for what's her name, Marina from Mischief Makers, believe it or not. And I wouldn't doubt it if Sakurai decided, hey, you know what? She's a grappler. Let's put her in. I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't doubt it. I've even seen people ask for Buck freaking Bumble of all people. If he was on N64, if it can happen, it can happen. So, like, you know what? Put Conker. Who cares? If he was on Nintendo, they can make it happen. So it's anyone's guess at this point. It's literally all or nothing. The sky's the limit. Sakurai, he knows what he's doing.
I got to admit, from you bringing up Buck Bumble, I would love to have them bring the theme song and have that be one of the ones you can select for the stages.
Dude, that's what they're going to do. The final Mii Fighter costume pack, round 11, is Buck Bumble comes with the song.
Right?
Hell, I'll take it, man.
I'd be down. I'd be down with it.
That is a funky ass main theme right there. That's why it would be so great.
Yeah, but overall, folks, so really psyched for Kazuya. You see three good sized Tekken fans talking about him. Not everybody's gonna be the same on this character, but you know what? Can't wait to try them out. Probably gonna suck with them, but I'm gonna have some fun listening to Moonlit Wilderness on repeat for the rest of my life.
I guarantee if I try to step to any of you guys with Kazuya, I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Probably. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you get the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about video games, more specifically Super Smash Brothers, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of this Sakurai presentation for Kazuya in Smash Ultimate. What are some of the stuff you liked about seeing for Kazuya? So what stuff are you worried about playing as Kazuya? What's some music you're happy added to this? Also, speculate with us. Who is going to be the final fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let us know down in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Now, who wants to go first? For playing their shit.
I'll go last because I got something. I got one additional thing to say regarding Smash as a whole. So
okay,
I'll go last.
Richard.
All right. Well, if you want to find anything that we're doing over on our channel of Nerdy Chic Universe, you can find the link down in the description below. Mari does makeup tutorials. We are getting ready to launch our Let's Play content. And the first one we're gonna put up is our Let's Play from last year of the RE3 remake. Lots of fun there. And we also have various interviews with people who provided voices for various characters in Smash, not just in Smash Brothers, but video games, anime, TV, cartoons, pretty much anything you all have ever seen. We've met a lot of those people at the conventions, and we've gotten to talk to them and ask them a lot of interesting questions. And we've got those videos over there, along with a few allowed panel videos from some of the cons. So,
like Steve Bloom, because me and my brother have since me and my brother have started. Speaking of Steve Bloom, since me and my brother have started. Because we're really interested. We're considering doing a reaction to the live action series coming out this fall for Cowboy Bebop. Oh, nice. So I actually started watching because I had the complete series set. We actually started watching Cowboy Bebop anime. We've got done with the first 9 episodes, and my brothers really enjoy it. I am remembering why this show kicks ass. But Steve Bloom was a really cool guy. I got this close to him because I had to run the camcorder, but he was a really cool person overall.
Yeah, Kristen was running the camera for when we did that interview, everyone. So yeah, just go check that out. We do have a video where we got to talk to Steve Bloom. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. And Edwin, you can wrap us up.
If you want to check out the stuff I'm doing, you can check out BGX7. Hopefully I can be able to be going back and forth to Tampa once I get this car registered, all set up and looked at. I'll be able to do more stuff there. Right now, it's just Hunter doing his thing. Hunter, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up, man. I know you're just as exhausted as we are, but you're literally doing everything by yourself, my guy. So, boss, good stuff. That's pretty much it on my end. I do want to add one additional thing here. This is, again, regarding Smash as a whole. Look at how far we've come across. You know, literally, it's been over 20 years since the first Smash Brothers game was released on N64. From 8 characters unlocking 4 additional ones, to Melee, to all 26 characters, to Brawl, to the mods of Brawl, Brawl Minus, Project M, to Smash 4, to now Smash Ultimate. It's been a hell of a long ride. You know, Sakurai has done so much for all of us to implement what we would want. And even if it's not what we want, you know, it's his call. And, you know, he's been getting a lot of praise and a lot of backlash for it. And in all seriousness, this is a direct shout out to Sakurai. He's probably not going to watch this video, but Sakurai, thank you very, very much for all the years, for all the laughs, all the hype, all the salt. For real. It's been a hell of a time. You know, I know it's a party game, but you've done your best to try to cater to the people who play this as a legit fighter as well. You've done so much for all of us. You really deserve a break if this really is the final installment in the Smash Brothers series. You've got so many more things you want to do. And oh my God, I'm actually starting to tear up a bit here.
I got a best way to end it then, Edwin. We all of us can agree. We want Sakurai to go home and be a family man.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
But I swear to God, Sakurai, you fucking add the Fire Emblem characters, the final fucking. I swear to God, man, pitchforks.
I'm gonna laugh.
Going to Japan with
Kristen,
pitchforks.
Kristen, don't you jinx it, because Fire Emblem Heroes, the mobile game, the anniversary is coming next year. If you jinx it, that's on you.
It's not going to be a Fire Emblem character. In all seriousness, I don't think it's going to be a Fire Emblem character. I don't think it is.
Honestly, Kristen, you know how many original characters are in Fire Emblem Heroes are in that mobile game? Do you know how many original characters? If Sakurai wants to do it, he'll do it. I won't put it past him.
There's a better chance of my personal pick making it, or hell, a fucking Pokemon character. But guys, regardless, until next time, though, I am Chris. Oh no, wait, no, not yet. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry for that. On the next episode of SRB Gaming here on the channel, back to not my regular Let's Plays in general, because Richard knows about this. Edwin, you don't know about this, but currently, because thanks to a friend of ours who gave me a free copy of it, my brother has been playing through the Wii U version of the first Bayonetta.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it.
The items this man has consumed to survive have been not surprising. But he's done, he's the one editing this video, so I gotta leave this on a compliment. He has done amazingly well. He has persevered through all the bullshit. Like the bullshit that is putting the dodge button on the same button, you transform it to a fucking Night Panther, makes no fucking sense. But
well, and isn't this like his first, like, isn't this Christopher's first, like, this style of,
it's his first Japanese
action game.
It's his first Japanese hack and slash. He's played hack and slash games before. This is his first Japanese hack and slash.
But yeah, he's not played like the Devil May Cry games or anything like that. Not a Kamiya action game, I should say.
That's all me. But you guys got to check that out. He's doing a great job. We are nearing the end of our ride, but it's been a great ride. I've been playing on the side myself. But yeah, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Richard.
I'm Edwin.
And this has been a very Mishima-filled episode of SRB Gaming. So, of course, we will see you guys later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.